Hello, social media friends. It is Jeremy Rowland, and it is Sunday, August the 16th, 2026. And this is Driveway with Jeremy, where I sit my $25 dollar store chair in the driveway of my home, and I talk to you about sports and what it teaches us about life. And today, I'm going to respond in reference to a message that I received that says, "Why do you think kids are so soft these days?" Well, it was in specifics to the game of basketball because I've done Driveway with Jeremy's where I talk about how players these days are soft and they couldn't play back in the day. Well, to give you a prime example of why I feel that way, let's go all the way back to 1984, okay? I was a whippersnapper at the age of 9 years old. Hugely impressed with basketball, loved the game. It's when I really started picking it up, running down in Ozark Acres and shooting 500,000, 1,500 shots a day, just wanting to try to be good, okay? But the 1984 NBA Finals is the pinnacle of toughness, and it shows you. I'm going to give you some examples that I can remember. One of the Boston Celtics players had a crack in his fibula in his leg, but he was still out there warming up with his team. Kurt Rambis basically gets his head taken off by a clothesline by Kevin McHale, still played the game. Okay, Larry Bird had a twisted ankle, won the MVP. Magic Johnson had tendonitis in both knees, still averaged 14 assists per game. Don't forget, I think it was game 5 or game 6 in the Boston Garden. There was no air conditioning. No air conditioning. It was almost 100 degrees in there, packed with screaming fans. Do you honestly think that if there was any air conditioner that went out in any high school gymnasium or professional gymnasium or college gymnasium that they wouldn't cancel the game until they got an emergency technician in there to fix it? Absolutely they would. Now, what does this teach us about life? It teaches us something very simple. Gen X people don't care. Excuses do not matter with Gen X people. Bitch, moan, and cry. Tears don't solve nothing. Pillows don't pay bills. And whining and crying about hot or cold or, ooh, my elbow hurts or I got a sprained finger. Listen, watch these guys in the NBA today, man. They get hit with the ball in the back of the head and they get carted off in a wheelchair. That's what it teaches us about life, is that generation of people who didn't have the accommodations that players have these days. They didn't have the medical attention. The best medical attention we got back in the day was walk it off. Just walk it off. Okay? That's what it teaches us about life. Today's NBA players are soft. Y'all have a great day.